Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about one of the main branches of the brachial plexus, which is known as the musculocutaneous. So if you watch my previous videos, I just showed you the details of the brachial plexus, how the brachial plexus formed at the neck, how it makes the roots, trunks, divisions, cords and branches. Now I'm going to focus on the musculocutaneous, the most lateral branch, which is coming from the lateral cord. As you know, we have an M-shaped nerve here, which makes it three main branches of the brachial plexus. And the most lateral branch of this M-shaped nerve is called the musculocutaneous, which is coming from the lateral cord. So if you go back, you can see the root values, you know, C5 and C6. And also you can see the C7, they join together and make the lateral cord. So the musculocutaneous root values are C5, C6, and C7. So I'm going to show you the course of the musculocutaneous. Here we have the axilla or armpit. Within the axilla you can see the axillary artery, and the most lateral branch of this M-shaped nerve here is the musculocutaneous. So you can see here the musculocutaneous. If you look at precisely here, we have the most lateral branch of this M-shaped nerve here. So as you see here, the musculocutaneous, just piercing this muscle, is known as the Coracobrachialis. It's coming from the coracoid process of the scapula and attaches to the arm, Coracobrachialis. So it pierces the Coracobrachialis and then passes between the biceps brachii and the Brachialis. So from the lateral view, you can see the biceps and the Brachialis. So musculocutaneous, it supplies anterior arm muscles, the biceps brachii, Coracobrachialis, and Brachialis. So if you put the first letter of these three anterior arm muscles, it makes the BBC. So it supplies the BBC. B is biceps brachii, the second B is the Brachialis, and the C stands for the Coracobrachialis. Then it appears here between the biceps brachii and Brachialis on the lower lateral part of the arm, and it goes down to the forearm and supplies the skin on the lateral side of the forearm. So its name changes to the lateral cutaneous nerve of the forearm. So as its name suggests us, lateral cutaneous, cutaneous means the skin, lateral cutaneous nerve of the forearm, it means that it supplies the skin on the lateral side of the forearm, so it's sensory. So the word musculocutaneous means that it has a motor, muscular means motor fibers, and cutaneous means the sensory fiber. The motor fibers supplying the anterior arm muscles, and the sensory fibers supplying the lateral side of the forearm. So this is the course of the musculocutaneous. The most vulnerable side to get damaged is here when the musculocutaneous piercing the coracobrachialis. So it can be compressed by the contraction of the coracobrachialis. So it would be more vulnerable to be damaged here by the compressing of the coracobrachialis. Thank you so much for your attention.